With all the craziness that goes on in the world on a daily basis, it can be easy to forget that despite some of the darkness we face, we live in a world that is filled with incredible beauty. These awesome sights are enough to leave you speechless and take your breath away. These wonders are natural, not man-made, and that is what makes them all the more amazing. While some of these wonders are located in several parts of the world, today we're going to be focusing on the African continent in particular. Are you ready to be blown away? Great, now let's get into it. Welcome to the Smart Trender. In this video, we're going to be exploring the 7 natural wonders in Africa. Please hit the subscribe button and get ready to feast your eyes on some truly remarkable sights. Before we get into it, it is important to note that these 7 wonders were selected through a popular voting contest on February 11, 2013. Number 7. The Red Sea Reef. The Red Sea Reef is located in the coast of Egypt, Eritrea, and Sudan. The Red Sea is an inlet of seawater of the Indian Ocean. It connects to the ocean through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and the Gulf of Aden. The Red Sea is underlain by the Red Sea Reef, which is one of the largest continuous living reefs in the world. The coral reefs are so colorful and beautiful and stretches for up to 1,240 miles along the coastline. Here, over 1,200 species of fish and 250 species of coral can be found. Of this number, 17% of the fish species and 8% of the coral species are endemic. This means that this is the only location that the species naturally occur. Something else that is remarkable about the coral reefs is that they're up to 7,000 years. They are protected by the Egyptian government. Number 6. Okavango Delta. The Okavango Delta is a massive inland river delta that is located in northern Botswana. It is mostly known for its grassy, swampy plains that flood seasonally, thus making it a thriving and flourishing animal habitat. The delta consists of over 150,000 islands. Some of these islands are very small, but some are over 10 kilometers long. The largest island on the delta is known as Chief's Island, which is about 70 kilometers long and 14 kilometers wide. The delta grows thrice its size of up to 15,000 square kilometers when the flood waters arrive, which is usually from March through August. When it dries up, it shrinks to about 6,000 square kilometers. The Okavango Delta has over 400 species of birds that call it home, even rare and endangered birds like the Pearl's fishing owl. During its dry season, around 260,000 mammals can be found in the delta. Animals like leopards, elephants, and even giraffes are some of the animals that can be spotted here. Lechwe are the most populous mammals that can be found here, as about 60,000 of them can be found living there. In order to keep the delta wild, it is heavily protected and controlled by the Botswana government, who only allow a limited amount of tourists to visit at any given time. Number 5. Ngorongoro Crater. The Ngorongoro Crater is an extinct volcanic caldera that is located in the eastern Great Rift Valley in northern Tanzania. It is also the largest inactive, unfilled volcanic crater in the world. The crater was formed over 2.5 million years ago when a large active volcano had a major eruption and collapsed on itself. The crater is 610 meters deep and its floor covers an area of 260 square kilometers. It is believed that prior to the collapse of the volcano, it stood at a height of between 4,500 and 5,800 meters, which would have put it at a similar height to Mount Kilimanjaro, which is the highest mountain in Africa. Over 30,000 animals can be found in the crater, including leopards, cheetahs, elephants, hyenas, warthogs, and buffaloes. The crater is usually referred to as the Garden of Eden due to how incredibly beautiful it is and also due to the amount of wildlife that can be found there. The Ngorongoro Crater can be seen at the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, which is the main attraction of the park. Number 4. The Serengeti Migration. Now, get ready to hear something incredibly spectacular. Before we get into the Serengeti migration, which is one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa, let's first talk about the Serengeti ecosystem. The Serengeti ecosystem is a geographical region that extends from northern Tanzania to southwestern Kenya. It covers about 30,000 square kilometers of land, which includes the Serengeti National Park and many other game reserves. Now, to the Serengeti migration. And let me tell you, this is something really incredible. So incredible that not only is it one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa, but it is also one of the 10 natural wonders of the world. So every year, the ecosystem experiences the world's largest terrestrial mammal migration. Annually, about 1.5 million wildebeest, 300,000 zebras, as well as 470,000 gazelles and other game animals such as impalas move at the same time in search of food and water. The wildebeest have no leaders but move on their own, with the migration starting from the Ngorongoro Conservation Area and loops clockwise through the Serengeti National Park towards the Masai Mara Reserve in Kenya. This usually occurs between January and March. It is a remarkable sight to see, and understandably why it is recognized as one of the top natural wonders in Africa and the world as a whole. Number 3. The Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert is the largest, hottest desert and the 3rd largest desert overall in the world, just behind Antarctica and the Arctic. It covers an area of 9.2 million square kilometers and covers large parts of Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Western Sahara, Sudan, and Tunisia. Temperatures in the Sahara is at an annual average of 30 degrees Celsius, and the hottest temperature that has ever been recorded was 58 degrees Celsius. Amazingly, despite it being known for its hot temperatures, this falls at night due to low humidity and can reach temperatures as low as -6 degrees Celsius. The desert receives very minimal rainfall, usually less than an inch a year. Interestingly enough, the Sahara Desert was not always like that. Up until approximately 5,000 years ago, the Sahara Desert was a thriving green space that hosted a variety of plants and animals. However, it is believed that a gradual change in the tilt of the earth caused this dramatic change, turning it into the sandy area that we know it to be. However, it is believed that it could turn back green again. Wouldn't that be something to see? Number 2. Mount Kilimanjaro. With a height of about 5,895 meters above sea level and about 4,900 meters above its plateau base, Mount Kilimanjaro is one of the highest 7 summits in the world. It is also the tallest mountain in Africa and of course one of the 7 natural wonders in Africa. The mountain is located in Tanzania and is also the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. It is a dormant volcanic mountain that was originally formed from 3 volcanic cones. They are Kibo, Shiro, and Mawenzi. Of the 3 cones, Kibo is the tallest and central cone, and it was formed about 460,000 years ago. It is also the cone by which the summit of the mountain, known as Uhuru Point, lies. Mawenzi is a tall peak that is ranked as the 3rd highest peak in Africa, while Shiro does not exist as a peak any longer. It is said to have reached a height of 16,000 feet before it collapsed. Now, while it hasn't had any major activity in over 200,000 years, with its last major eruption being over 360,000 years ago, the volcano is not dead, and according to scientists, it could actually erupt again. Something else that is spectacular about the mountain is that one that climbs the mountain would experience 5 ecological zones. These zones include bushland cultivated zone, rainforest zone, health moorland zone, alpine desert zone, and the Arctic zone. One can surely understand why it is one of the 7 natural wonders. Number 1. The Nile River. Now, this list would definitely be incomplete without the amazing wonder that is the Nile River. Apart from being one of the most famous rivers in the world, the river is the longest river in the world as it flows north for about 6,650 kilometers. The river goes through Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, South Sudan, Sudan, and Egypt. The river is actually formed from 2 tributaries, which are the White Nile and the Blue Nile. The White Nile, which is named because of the color of the clay it carries, begins at Lake Victoria, while the Blue Nile, which is named because of the dark color of the silt that it carries, begins at Lake Tana in Ethiopia. The river was regarded by ancient Egyptians as the source of life, and they depended on it for water, food, and transport. The river is also the habitat of the Nile crocodile, which is the largest and most dangerous species of crocodiles. So there you have it, the 7 natural wonders of Africa. Aren't they all incredible? Is there any one that particularly amazed you? Let us know in the comment section below. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and turn on your post notification bell so you would know when we come out with new videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more of our content. Till next time, bye!